Right now, somewhere in your head, there's a song queued up. You didn't choose it, you might not even like it. But the moment your mind goes quiet, the shower, the commute, 3 in the morning, it starts playing. Nobody pressed play. There's a jukebox in your skull that takes requests from no one. Tonight, we work out who's running it. Scientists call it involuntary musical imagery. The rest of us call it an earworm. And it is astonishingly universal. Nearly everyone gets them, most weeks, many of us daily, which makes it one of the strangest ordinary things your mind does. A fragment of music, often just a chorus, sometimes a song you actively dislike, loops for hours without your permission. So treat it like the mystery it is. 3 clues. Which songs get stuck, when they strike, and what finally kills them. Follow those, and the culprit walks straight into view. Clue 1. Earworms aren't random. The same kinds of songs keep showing up. Kelly Jakubowski, a music psychologist at Durham University, analyzed thousands of real reported earworms against songs that never get stuck, hunting for the difference. The stuck ones shared a fingerprint, slightly faster than average, built on simple, common melodic shapes, the kind a child could hum, but with one unusual twist, an unexpected leap or interval that snags the ear. Simple enough to run without effort, distinctive enough to demand another pass. That's the recipe, which is why it's so often the chorus, the simplest, most repeated, most complete feeling fragment, and why pop engineering practically farms earworms on purpose. And notice what this rules out. It's not about liking the song. Your taste was never consulted. The loop selects for shape, not quality, which is why something you'd never choose can colonize an entire afternoon. So the songs are chosen by their architecture, but architecture just sits there. Clue 2. Check the crime scenes. The shower, the walk, the washing up, the drift before sleep. What do they share? Low mental load. Earworms almost never strike while you're deep in a spreadsheet or mid-argument. They wait for the moments your attention goes slack and your mind starts to wander. That's a fingerprint too, because it tells us the loop isn't forcing its way in past your thoughts. It's moving into vacated space. When the brain has no task, it doesn't switch off. It idles, replaying and rehearsing whatever's most available. And a recently heard, catchily shaped chorus is almost always the most available thing in the building. Triggers sharpen the picture. A word that appears in a lyric, a shop playing 3 seconds of it, even a memory of the summer you overplayed it, and the file opens on its own. So, chosen by shape, launched by idleness, triggered by association. One clue left. What finally makes it stop? And that's the clue that cracks it. Clue 3. The exits. Ask people what finally ends an earworm, and the answers cluster in a telling pattern. Playing the song all the way through, singing it to the end, or giving the mind's ear a different job entirely, a conversation, a podcast, a puzzle. One lab at the University of Reading even found chewing gum helps, seemingly by occupying the machinery your brain uses to rehearse sound. Look at what both exits have in common. Either you complete the fragment, or you occupy the equipment that's replaying it. And that's the giveaway. Because things that stop when completed have a name in psychology. The loop isn't malfunctioning. It's a system doing exactly what it was built to do, with a job it can't put down. Which brings us to the reveal. Here it is, Your brain treats an incomplete chorus like an incomplete task. Psychology has known for a century that unfinished business gets special treatment. The mind keeps open items active, resurfacing them until they're closed. It's why the waiter remembers the unpaid table and forgets it the moment the bill's settled. An earworm is that system, caught red-handed working on a song. A fragment of melody, vivid, simple, three-quarters complete, registers as an open loop. So in every idle moment, the mind picks the file back up and runs it again, hunting for the ending. But a chorus doesn't resolve like a task. It circles. The system replays it, reaches the loop point, and files it, still open. That's the whole mechanism. Not a glitch, not a haunting. A diligent little clerk in your head, trying to finish a job that was designed to be unfinishable. And here's the turn. The machinery tormenting you with a chorus is the same machinery that makes you good at music at all, and at language, and at remembering how anything goes. A brain that can replay sound flawlessly, unprompted, for free, is a remarkable instrument. Earworms are the sound of it practicing. So when one moves in, don't fight it. Suppressing a thought famously feeds it. Either close the loop, play or sing the song to the actual end, once, deliberately. Or give the equipment a real job. Words, conversation, a podcast. And if you do nothing, it starves on its own, usually within a day, the moment something shinier lands on the clerk's desk. The song was never haunting you. Your mind was doing what it always does with unfinished things, holding them, replaying them, refusing to let go. Which raises a question worth sitting with. What else is looping in there? If this explained something your brain does to you weekly, leave comments down below, like, subscribe, and send it to whoever's currently infected with the same song. This is ORIGINIFY, where we undiscover the hidden forces shaping everyday life and uncover the quiet truths behind what it means to be human. I will see you in the next video.